Hello and welcome to Race Chat. This is October 11th, 2020, and I think we're going to be reacting to the Eifel Grand Prix. I would say that the big news for the day was probably Lewis Hamilton equaling Michael Schumacher, 91 wins. They're tied at the top of the Formula One all-time win list. And so Brady, what was your reaction to today's race?
I really liked it. I was really happy for Lewis and him matching Michael. Yeah, He's a really good driver.
He's a really good driver, matching Michael Schumacher's win total at the Nürburgring on German soil, somewhat fitting. And I think at the post-race interview, I think Lewis had a Michael Schumacher replica helmet, in honor of Michael, which I thought was very cool.
Yeah.
So during the course of the race, it was kind of a neat fight between Hamilton and Bottas. Bottas got away, not as well as Lewis. Lewis took an early lead. Bottas got around him. But then eventually Lewis was able to get out in front and pull away a little bit. And let's see some general reactions.
Let's see some results from the race.
Okay, what do we got?
So, Lewis Hamilton first, Max Verstappen second, Daniel Ricciardo third, Sergio Perez fourth, Carlos Sainz fifth, Pierre Gasly sixth, Charles Leclerc seventh.
That's your favorite?
Yes, Charles Leclerc seventh, Nico Hülkenberg eighth.
That was a surprise. He started 20th on the grid and was able to move his way forward. And I think as early as Saturday, he didn't even realize he was going to be racing, but Lance Stroll was not feeling well. And so Hülkenberg got the nod. Okay.
All right, Nico Hülkenberg eighth, Romain Grosjean ninth.
That was the best finishing Haas driver.
And number 10 was Antonio Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, Kevin Magnussen, Nicholas Latifi, and Danny Kvyat. And then the 5 non-finishers were Lando Norris, Alex Albon, Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas, and George Russell.
Yeah, Bottas must have been particularly disappointed because that was a brand new power unit, and yeah, he just suddenly lost power and it went into safe mode and he was going slowly around the track and then he had to come in. I was particularly hopeful towards the end of the race when the safety car came out that the restart would allow Verstappen and Hamilton to have a good fight, but on the restart coming out of the last turn, Hamilton got away cleanly. Verstappen kind of smoked his tires and he almost got passed by Daniel Ricciardo on that restart. Ricciardo couldn't quite get him. And
we will talk about the crashes of the race now.
Okay, so what about, how many were there?
So, up first was George Russell's. Alrighty, so we'll talk about that one first.
Yep.
So what happened?
Well, okay. Was it Kimi Räikkönen? It was Kimi Räikkönen who tried to get underneath him. I believe it was in the first turn. And Räikkönen just lost traction and
Russell spun and went airborne. And he spun out of the race and had to retire.
Yeah, I think he had some suspension damage. It was a pretty big hit. Kimi's left front hit Russell's right rear, and Russell popped up into the air, and there were some parts flying. So disappointment for him.
And then Valtteri Bottas was going really slow on the track in his brand new power unit, and he just went into the pits and he could not continue.
Could not continue. Okay.
Yes. And then Esteban Ocon dropped out. I think that he was out because he was,
You're looking it up very quickly.
spun, maybe. All right, let's just.
Okay.
All right, so, ready? He spun, I think. Yeah, he spun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and he had damage. Ready? And then on the next,
What happened to Norris?
I think that I don't know what happened to Albon, but Norris, I think that the one side of his car was smoking.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate as well. I think maybe Norris had a mechanical failure as well. So anyway, congratulations to Lewis Hamilton for his 91st victory. Very cool for him. And so I think we're going to wrap up this edition of Race Chat.